Matzo ball soup is a must for any Passover celebration, and this recipe uses roasted garlic for an ultra cool twist. The first step is to roast your garlic. You'll have 6 cloves of unpeeled garlic. Add a little bit of olive oil, about a 1/4 teaspoon. You don't need much. Give them a little swirl so they're all nice and coated. And then pop them into an oven-proof skillet. And then this will head into the oven for about 25 minutes until they're nice and soft. Start with my 4 eggs. Add 1/2 teaspoon salt, about a 1/4 teaspoon pepper, and then 1/2 stick of butter, 4 tablespoons. Make sure the butter is cold. What we're going to do here is make a delicious little garlic puree that will mix into the matzo ball mixture. The garlic should be ready to peel. It cools off pretty quickly. The really fun thing about this recipe is that, in traditional matzo ball soup recipes, you would use schmaltz or chicken fat to sort of add richness to the matzo balls. And the garlic puree here does the same thing, but without the chicken fat. So it's cool. And roasting the garlic makes it sweet and creamy. It's just super delicious. So you're gonna blend this up until it's nice and smooth. You'll have 1 cup matzo meal. And then you're gonna add this mixture. Just mix this up a little bit. You're also gonna add a little bit of water to this. 3 tablespoons water. The roasted garlic even makes this mixture smell really good. The matzo meal is already starting to soak up the liquid. Cover it with plastic wrap. It needs to hang out in the refrigerator for at least 30 minutes. That allows the mixture to keep soaking up all the liquid. And that way, everything will be extra flavorful, and the mixture will stay together better once you actually cook the matzo balls. While the matzo ball mixture chills, you'll work on the rest of your soup. So you've got 3 carrots. So 1 big stalk of celery. You'll just thinly slice this. Matzo ball soup is one of the most comforting things to me. And I really love this version too because it's vegetarian. You'll have 1 small to medium onion. You just want these in a nice dice. So at this point, you want to go ahead and turn on the heat underneath your soup pot. Sort of a medium-high at this point. Then you'll add the remaining 1/2 teaspoon olive oil. And then this part, I'm super excited about adding a jalapeno to the matzo ball soup. I have a friend who does this. She grew up in El Paso. I just think it's the coolest thing. If you want your soup to be a little hotter, you'll just cut some slits in it. But if you don't cut slits, still add the jalapeno, and it adds this like really nice sort of warmth. You can't even quite tell what the deal is, but it's very cool, so I'm excited. And then all of the veggies are gonna go in at the same time. So you just want the veggies to soften a little bit, and then you'll go ahead and add the vegetable broth. You need 2 quarts or 8 cups. And then you'll add the rest of your salt, about a 1/4 teaspoon. Give it a little stir. You want to go ahead and bring the broth up to a boil, and that will give you just enough time to shape your matzo balls. Okay, so once the mixture has chilled for at least 30 minutes, you'll notice it's really nice and firm. You can use a spoon, you can use your hands. I have this little scoop that I like. So just dip it in some water. You're gonna make about 16 matzo balls. Just pop them over here. Having a little bowl of water, either to coat the scoop or dampen your hands, makes it really easy to scoop the matzo balls. So you want to have that around for sure. Before the matzo balls go in the soup, go ahead and wet your hands and then roll each matzo ball between your hands, and this sort of smooths out the edges and makes sure that they stay intact as they cook. So once the mixture's to a boil, you can either use a spoon like this and just start to drop the matzo balls in. You kind of want to do it one at a time so they don't stick together. It's important to get the matzo balls all in pretty quickly so they cook evenly. And then you'll reduce the heat, and you just want them to simmer and cook for about 20 to 30 minutes. Okay, so the soup is all done. At this point, you want to go ahead and pull out the jalapeno. Give it to whoever in your family loves super spicy stuff, but you don't want it to hang out in the broth too much longer than this. And then it's time to ladle up and serve. In the great matzo ball debate, this savory garlic version always wins. Roasted garlic matzo ball soup.